to hit like diamond or hit anything. And then I started like signing people up, and I'm so close to it. So now it's like, okay, now I want to do it. But definitely my why is now it's changed. It's definitely now I need money. Earl can't be the only one that is supporting us, and he gets really stressed out with money, and I like to spend money. So I can't be spending all of his money.
Miss, I'm going to get creatine and collagen and all of the things just because I want to try it.
Wait, what did you just buy, Meg?
I bought the Evolve meals.
The meals. That's right. That's
it's
right.
Food.
Tell them what Earl said in his text.
I told her. Oh yeah, I told her. I buy like all these. I'm obsessed with cups.
The mason jars.
Yeah, and I told her, I was like, well, hey, we need ink. He's like, so buy it. I said, no, that's your job. He said, can you take a week off of buying cups and makeup and buy ink? I'm like, all right, fine.
That's great.
Yeah. Now it's money. It was just to get myself better, but now it's money.
Mm-hmm. Good. I like that.
I can go. So a couple years ago, if you asked me, I actually shared this with Erin today, but if you asked me like what I wanted to do, I'm an event planner for a corporate team or for a corporate company. I work the 8 to 5. It's really fun right now with my children at home. But I do it. And I actually just went back on this past Friday for maternity leave. And, but a couple of years ago was like, hey, what would you want to do? And I was like, well, I would like to bake cupcakes and be a fitness instructor or like something with fitness because I've always loved it. And then last year I kind of launched a very small business of baking cupcakes. But I did do that. There was some personal motivation behind it. So I did that. And then my sister joined you guys. She's not here. But she joined, and then I was like, well, I want to join now because I can't work out yet, but I'm going to do the Shakeology. And I was kind of watching, and I was like, oh, but maybe I'll do that too because it kind of fulfills the passion I have for working out. And I mean, I love it. And my husband's into it. We're both into fitness. I mean, we talk about it all the time. We're probably like the weird couple that's like, oh, how is your insanity workout? And so it's kind of fun for us to do together. And then it's just a passion I have. And it's kind of fun to watch. I have just a couple friends right now that are doing it under me, and she's like, you're so inspiring. And I think that's really neat that they find my posts inspiring and I'm helping others do a better life because I'm all about food. I love food and I'm all about working out. So it kind of just fit hand in hand. And that's kind of why I do it.
So
I didn't think I would, but I am. So
your coaching business can actually help you with your baking business, and you could do both.
Right. And I think it's funny because obviously I bake cupcakes, but I always say, well, at least you know where they're coming from. And I'm all about good quality and good ingredients, and I'm all about taste. Mm-hmm. So if I'm going to have an indulgent meal, at least it's going to taste good. So.
Exactly. I'm going to have one of your cupcakes.
Yeah, same. I want some.
My God, I'm like craving everything right now. So I was thinking about being a fitness instructor too. I dabbled, like I lived at the gym so much that like I could go up there and probably teach the class because I would know exactly what the instructor was going to do next. And I thought to myself, like, maybe I'll do that when the kids are in school because I felt like I needed to do something. And my girlfriend Suzanne teaches yoga at Lifetime. And she's like, you make shit money. She's like, maybe $30 a class. I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that for, I wanted to make a significant income, not significant, but make a income worth my while. So yeah. I agree. Like and then I thought coaching would kind of help with that as well. So isn't it interesting?
Ashley, I just want to give you a shout out. I was thinking about this while I was in the shower. Again, this is just where I think about things. But I just wanted to I was going to message you, but I might as well do it on here. So I was going to give you a shout out. Like we had our one-on-one call and Ashley has 3 kids under 4 years old and went back to work this week. And like after we talked about like posting in her pockets of time now because she's back to work. Like same when over the summer, I get into my little routine over the I'm not at work, and then going back to school, I'm like, oh, I forgot to post my workout video. Like, it's very different getting back into the swing of things. And like literally today, Ashley shared everything I tagged her in, like shared her workout today and did a post. Like, you are such a go-getter. Like, we talk and then you do. Like, you did your highlights right away. You changed your bio right away. Like, you are so ambitious with that. And I just applaud you for that, because I can't imagine doing that with one kid, let alone 3 and back to work all in the same week. So, snap.
It was PE
Yeah.
class.
I'm
It
going
was
to give
PE
you, like,
workout.
you earned your maternal stripes on that one. Like, yeah, that's awesome. Good for you. I don't know how you did that, but you know what? You did it because you're hungry and you want this to work. So,
Right.
and that makes, when you're hungry, you will find the time. So, good.
My kids like the workouts, by the way.
I know. The kids, it's a good way to get them moving and grooving.
Exactly.
Anyone else want to share? Because
Go.
I got more.
Go.
Go. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Haley, here you
Should
go.
I go? Does somebody else want to go? Like, is my thing working?
No, you're on. Go. You're good, girl.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, sorry. So
You're like
mine
freezing.
started-
You're good.
Really?
Just talk. We can
Oh.
hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. Mine started and kind of still is about like my personal health. Like, I had not added up like the weight loss until today. Like, I haven't really been thinking about it because I've been feeling good. But I thought about it today, and I'm officially 22 pounds down since first starting, which like yeah. And I
Hey, that's
like, I didn't even realize
amazing.
that. Yeah. Cause I was kind of like fluctuating there for a while. And so I've like kicked it back into gear lately, and I literally have not, math is not my thing. So I haven't done like, gosh, what did I start at
Wow.
again? Oh yeah, how much less? And so anyway, so that's kind of like motivated me to keep going. And I know that I probably shouldn't lose more weight, but now I'm like, well, if I don't keep going with this, then I'll just go right back to where I was. So I'm more like, okay, I gotta maintain and keep doing what I'm doing. So I would say that my why is more for my like physical health right now, just trying to find a good groove. And then I've also really liked, I've mentioned this to the team before, that I like the way that like I had to get in my stories and like be comfortable being uncomfortable, like talking about this stuff. But it's led me to talking about things that I wish I would have talked about a long time ago that I never would have had the confidence to do. Like, to me, it's a big deal to be like, to get on there and show my face, be like, all right, guys, like, who wants to talk about Jesus today? Like, I've always wanted to do that, but never, ever, ever had the confidence. Like, so it's led me to other things. Which, to be honest, like the whole business side, like sending the emails and doing that kind of thing doesn't necessarily light me up. Like, I'm still trying to love all the processes and texting people. Erin knows me. She's like, I have a hard time with the follow-ups and stuff. But in terms of like my personal health, that's kind of what's keeping me going at this point. And then I'm just trying to do all the other stuff with it. So.
Awesome.
And
Congratulations.
Haley, you have come like, I mean, Haley was one of my first sign-ups. She's like, I'm absolutely not coaching. I remember where I was sitting when we were signing you up. I was at work in a meeting, and I should have never
Me too.
been.
I was babysitting in the morning.
Like, I should have never been like doing 5 things at once. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You don't want to coach. I will not sign you up to coach. But then I was discouraged. I'm like, I'm not going to get anyone to sign up as a coach with me, whether they want to do the business or just get the discount. Like, if I can't get Haley to do it, I'm not going to get anyone to do it. And then Haley, I wonder if I still have your text. I was like, okay,
I
you're
was
gonna kill
also
me.
like the brokest
Yes.
of the broke.
And that's what I was going to say. You need to give
but
yourself.
now I have more.
Yes, and you need to
but
give yourself.
then I had like literally nothing. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I can't tell if it's like lagged or
Okay.
I don't know. You need to give yourself grace with that, because you literally are 21 years old and you have your own business. Like, that's insane. And you should be
insane.
so damn proud of yourself, because you are doing so much, and you are this close to hitting diamond.
Oh
Like,
my God, you're like a spit away. Is that even a thing?
it is now. And I'm just so proud of you. And we all are. Like, you are like the baby of the family and kicking ass.
You're the baby of the family, but you are like building a huge, big business.
Yes.
You
And it's
know?
amazing.
Thank you.
It's
I want
amazing.
to see a progress pic. Are you going to do a progress pic?
Yeah, I feel like I just did one, but I didn't like I don't have a problem putting the number out there, but I like just posted a before and after and like didn't even think to do the subtractions. Like I feel like I just did one and I should have did the number, but I literally got on the scale this morning and I'm like, what did I used to be? Oh, and then I like subtracted in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's
Like, I
amazing.
didn't even think about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
need to
didn't
share
even
that.
Jenny, you want to go?
Yeah. So I love telling this story. I feel like it's so relatable because you always hear as a kid, you know, like you eat whatever you want, like even as a young adult. And you're like, my mom's always like, one day it's gonna stick with you. I was like, yeah, whatever. You hit your late 20s and shit gets real, like real fast. Like everything, like everything was sticking on me. And I was similar to you, Maggie. Like I was a gym rat. Like I did the body pump classes. I did the classes, like all the things, but then I would go home and eat like all this pasta, or I had no idea about nutrition because I never worried about it growing up. Even, you know, it was never a thing for me. But just like the end of last year, I was so uncomfortable, like sitting in my chair at work, like it just feeling it and like feeling uncomfortable, not feeling myself, but like not knowing what to do. And so I started like messaged Aaron, started up in January, and then like March, I remember being like, okay, I'm gonna look at the scale, like I'm gonna look at myself, because I was like not a mirror person. I would not look at myself in the mirror. I was like, nope, I don't want to see it. Like, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh my God, like I was shocked. Like, Aaron, you probably remember that day. Remember I sent you the picture? Yes. And so for me, I was like, you know what? This was, yeah, it was 2 months. Like, this was 2 months of my life. Like, I feel like there's a stigma that, like, you have to be on a super strict diet or you have to do, like, crazy, crazy workouts. Like,
For like a year.
Yes, like, I see people have this, and I was like, shit, I just lost, you know, like, I lost, like, I think I had lost, like, almost 12 pounds in 2 months. Like, I was like, people can do this. And I felt like people, like, had, like, you know, like, people, because it was so common. Like, I was seeing, and I still do, you know, I see all over social media people getting so, I mean, especially, like, females, like, people hating their bodies, or people being like, I don't know what to do, or just accepting it, you know? And so I was like, no, it doesn't have to be like this. And so I just recently like had my like, okay, this is, you know, one of the major reasons I do this. But one of my girlfriends who struggled with weight loss, you know, like for a long time, was like, oh my gosh, I lost 10 pounds. Like it worked for her. And she found something that worked for her. And I was like, my heart, like this, it, like, just to share, like, and you know, some of my other girlfriends too, who are like telling me they've changed their eating habits, they're packaging vegetables to bring to their family parties. Like, it's just, it's very similar to teaching. It's the same, it's that same giving feeling where I'm like, if I can just help, you know what I mean, help these people, then
Jenny, how much
like,
are you down now?
no, I don't know, because I'm back at my parents for the summer and they don't have a scale.
Some people don't. How
So
much
I don't know. I need to get one. But when I left, I was 22 pounds. But now with this 80-day, like, it is kicking my butt. Oh my gosh. Like, so yeah.
That's amazing.
It's an ass kicker. Well, that is awesome, Jenny. Oh my, I know what you mean. It's like when you get that message, like, oh my God, it's working for them the way that it worked for me. And it just, oh, like your heart just wants to like everywhere. I know. And you're like, I get it now. I get it.
Yes. Oh, I love that feeling.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, Jess, do you want to go?
Yes.
Okay.
My initial, I guess, why was partial income, and then a huge amount due to stay-at-home order, COVID-19, and the fact that my wedding was in, I don't even know how many months at that point.
Oh.
And that was kind of a kick in my butt, and I took it as like a sign for myself that like I'm never gonna have this time where I'm not working to focus on my health. So that was what jump started it for me, and then it grew into the fact that like I've suffered so many different obstacles along the way, and I used to be a huge gym rat, and I used to be a lot healthier, and then I have so many like issues with my body and like all this stuff that it kind of also became my why was to, I guess, like prove to myself that I could do it and navigate it properly with nutrition and fitness, and show other people, like my friends and family who are also dealing with, whether it's like a physical ailment or anything like that, like how to kind of overcome all of those things and at your own pace, because that's important. I've spent so much time injuring myself just to keep up with people at the gym or how it's supposed to be. And Beachbody has given me at least the opportunity to like go at a pace that works for me and with a program that works for me, and kind of put piece by piece like together what works for me and just overcome all of that. And that's a big why for me, because
Oh yeah.
that's just a huge one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't even really explain it. It's just huge to be able to overcome all of those things.
And I could feel it. I could feel your why. And you described it very well, and I could relate to it. Haley, you're hopping off? Okay. Well, thank you thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Jess. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep moving on because it's already 9 and I don't want to keep you guys over that hour mark, but I'm almost done. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about where you're at in your business. You guys kind of have your whys, and I really want you to think about your why that's going to really motivate you to build this business, all right? And get clear with it, and send it to Erin, send it to me, put it up on your wall. So I want to know, how many of you are at Emerald? Raise your hand. How many of you are an Emerald coach? Okay. Are you comfortable sitting at Emerald? Okay. Or do you want to see what happens if you level up and earn, that 1% of the company, which is a diamond coach? Okay. All right. Because that's what I'm going to be talking about from here on out. So if you guys really want to lean in and listen, then this is the time to start taking notes. Okay. So when I first joined, my coach was, again, I told you, like, she was like, all right, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. And she did, and I did them. Like, I didn't question her. I didn't give her any pushback. I said, all right, let's do it. So first thing she said is, you want to hit Emerald. I said, all right, what do I need to do there? You need to sign up your husband. I said, oh, okay. Like, I thought I'm going to spend another $140, but I'm like, all right, I know he'll use the products. And you know what? No, I need to do this. So I did. Signed him up. I signed up my friend, became Emerald. Okay. Then I hit Diamond. I don't know how. I mean, I do know how, because I didn't stop working. I just did the things, and I signed up coach after coach after coach. And then my girlfriend signed up her husband and a friend, and she became Emerald. And then I made Mike Emerald, and then I became Diamond. Okay. When you hit Diamond, it's like one of the biggest deals in Beachbody, you guys. Not only are you going to get some major recognition, which I'm sure you've seen, witnessed on social media, or even like how Erin and I, we have such a connection, and like, I still love that dinner that we had, and we got to celebrate her diamond recognition. You get huge credentials too, not only from the company, but from your followers. They're going to be like, ooh, That's a big deal. She means business. Like right now, they're just watching you. They're like, let's see how long she's going to be lasting with this business. When you hit diamond, it shows that you have a team. You have people that are wanting to build the business too. And that shows how serious you are and how hard you're working. So, but you know what? It's very rare that someone hits diamond organically. There's a strategy behind it. And if you really want to hit it, you will work the strategy. You can all hit it by next Thursday. You could. But you have to do the work and take the risks. So you should do what successful business owners do. They don't wait on the sidelines and cheer everybody else on. They're on the field playing the game. And for example, like if you think about, like if you were to open up a small business, like a hair salon, all right? Would you invite your mom and dad and your relatives and your sister and your brother and your best friends to come and support you? Would you invite them? Would they come? Yes, they would come. This is no different than that. Your friends are going to support you. Your parents are going to support you. Your spouse, your significant other, your partner, they're going to want to support you. It's no different than owning a small business. And what's great is when you do that and you start sharing this more and more and helping other people, you're going to maintain that milestone, and then you're going to continue to climb from it. So I hit emerald, I hit diamond, and I told you how I hit diamond, and then I hit 1 star. And what I did to hit 1 star is when you hit 1 star, you have 1 diamond on your team. And I built Mike up. So he was my first diamond. So, and that again took strategy. So not only did I strive to hit Success Club for myself every month, I then would then build Mike's business. And that means if you're only sending 5 invites a day, you need to level that up. 10x that shit. Start inviting 50 people. Start inviting 100 people. You have to get uncomfortable with being comfortable, like Haley said. Like I'm sure Erin has talked to you about, oh my gosh, okay, this is what you have to do, hit diamond. And you guys know what you need to do. But for Erin, I told her what to do and she did it. But she kind of went above that and she did her own research. She got on YouTube channels and watched videos. She did trainings. I didn't even know that and she followed other Beachbody coaches. Like she knew what she had to do. She didn't just sit back and watch. She took action. So
and honestly, guys, like Clay and I were on our honeymoon when I hit diamond, and I'm still learning. Like there's stuff like Maggie and I talk about this all the time. Like I'll ask her a question. She's like, I'm just learning that too. Mm-hmm. Like I am still learning stuff all the time. And like I knew what diamond meant. Like I knew it was a huge deal. But like I was just being consistent. I was just sharing my story. I was just reaching out to people. And it just happened. Like I don't know. It just happened. Maggie, you remember? You're like, you're gonna hit diamond. I didn't even have Wi-Fi. Like I was like, babe, I think I hit this really big thing today. And it just happened. But that I feel like that is rare. Like
it's very rare. And there are coaches that like want this so badly and they work their asses off, and when they earn it, it's like I felt so bad last week with Julie. She earned it and we had no Wi-Fi. Like I could not find like a clear spot where we were in a hotel, and I'm like, she's probably anxiously waiting for recognition right now, and I feel like such a bad coach. I'm like, I have to go to the lobby. So like, and this was at noon, and I like to get out my recognition early in the morning, because every coach has what motivates them. You know, some are motivated by recognition, some of them are motivated by trips, some of them are motivated by the passion and joy this business gives them, like Erin, right? So yes, I know with Erin, that was a rare thing, but you know what? She hustled hard, and it just happened because she listened to what I told her to do.
Yeah, and then with Nicolette, the 1 star, that was making sure, like that I felt was the hustle I had that I didn't have for diamond, that it just kind of happened.
You earned your diamond with her.
Yeah. Like that was so like, cause then it's out of your control. It's your coaches. You
Mhm.
have to, and that was, but we did it. And I never thought I would be a 1-star diamond coach ever, ever, never. And it happened because we wanted it to happen and we made it happen. Like as a team, like you guys are all a part of that too.
Yeah, exactly. And Nicolette made that happen. Like all of a sudden Erin's like, oh my gosh, she's doing it. She's going to hit it on Thursday. I'm like, what?
She got after it.
She did, and she did it. So, and that's what you guys need to, know that it can happen. You got to have that belief that it will happen. So, and right now you have a huge opportunity with Muscle Burns Fat, that program coming up. And you're probably like, what do you mean? So it launches on July 7th. I'm sure you guys all know this. If you think about it, you are a health and fitness coach. You have your own health and fitness business. You have been posting regularly on social media. You've been sharing your stories. People know what you're up to. They get it. So why not run your own test group with Muscle Burns Fat? It's a new program. No one's ever done it before. Why not ask other women to join you in your first test group for the very first or new launch of a program? They have no idea what it is. But if you make it exclusive to you and your business, they're going to be like, wow, I want to be a part of that. So I say, well, when I say test group, I mean challenge group. But test group is just another fancy word to make it feel more important. But what's really cool is you can say, I'm going to be doing this with you. Brand new. I still remember my first test group was with 80 Day Obsession. We did like over 100 people in this group. It was freaking on fire. And I loved it. And that's what got me through the program, because 80 days is a freaking long time for an hour every day. So that is another thing, is you can ask people to do this alongside you for support. So what you can do, I would say message all your discount coaches, tell them about this, say, I'm looking for women that want to join and be in this test group. Okay? Invite all the people that you've invited before. I can share with you, I started inviting people today, and I'll share with you exactly what I said. And you know what? I copied and pasted, and I was scripty, but I don't care. I sent out maybe 100 invites today. So this is what I said. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me look for it. I didn't have it here. Any day now.
Can you send it in the chat, Mag?
Yeah, I will. Hold on. I got to scroll down. Okay. I said, hey, Courtney. Okay, girl, did you happen to see my recent post? So that will be like, no. And they'll probably want to go look. I'm looking for 20 women to be part of my next test group. Want in? I'm only inviting those that would get some killer results, and girl, that's you. It's going to be a game changer. Open to the info. And she said, hi, when's it starting? And I actually got a lot of responses back saying, yes, what is it? Yes, yes, yes. So that's what I sent out. Instead of my want to join my challenge group, this kind of like shakes things up a little bit. Like this is a test group, So you want to start posting about it. You may not know what to post. Who cares? Just post it. Just say, I'm starting. I mean, Erin, she goes with it, with her inner stories. She's honest. She's like, I'm this new program starting. I really don't know what it is yet, but it looks very interesting. It's got these bad things, these ropes, just be you. And don't watch other stories from coaches, because then you're going to be like, oh my God, I have to talk about this. Oh my God, I have to talk about that. And oh my God, she shared this, because then you're going to feel overwhelmed and paralyzed. You're not going to do it at all. All right. Go on the Beachbody Champions page and look at the video by Kevin Shaw. He lays out all the details. Start following Megan Davies on Instagram if you haven't done it. Do the sample workout. It's on Monday. Okay. Talk about it. Be you. And then start posting about the test group. And then invite everybody that engages in you, watches your stories, engages on the post. So what's going to happen is July 7th is for just coach signups. And then I'm so bad with dates. Is it July 29th, 27th maybe? is when it's open to customers. But you need to like make this exclusive. Like, no, you're going to be in this test group with the trainer herself. And because of that, you're going to get the discount, you know, and you're going to sign them up for the discount. And this is where the magic happens. So then you're going to say, oh my God, guess what? You're going to invite 2 friends to join you on this, to be in the test group. Can you do that? Because when Beachbody messages you, you're welcome, you're going to get 3 $10 promo codes to share with people, because they want you to share this awesomeness with people. It's not only on sale, but you also get a $10 off. I call it the bestie bonus. So when you sign, and ask all your discount coaches to bring friends with you, you don't just say 2. I always say like 2 to 3 peeps that are going to hold you accountable, because when that happens, you're going to get better results. And you can always use the whole 30-day back money guarantee, which I've never ever had anyone take advantage of that. So that's how you're going to get emeralds. Because right now, some of you like Meg, like you are so close. You just need like 2 emeralds. I mean, you could easily make Earl emerald. Okay. You just need 1 emerald and you are pretty much there, girlfriend. Invite one of your discount coaches, invite somebody and say, bring a couple friends with you, or make it exclusive. Be like, oh my gosh, that trainer said gave me permission to have you bring 3 coaches with, or, you know, 3 friends with me. Who would want to do this with us? Like, I have the chill. Like, you know, you want to build this up because this is exciting. And this is exactly why Beachbody does this. It's not only to keep us like on our toes with our health and our fitness, but also to help us build our businesses. I mean, that's why they throw out new products all the time, because what's going to happen is your volume boosts. And when your volume boosts, you start to cycle. And when you become diamond, your cycle is $18 per cycle versus $12 per cycle when you're emerald, or $14. And if you're like looking at me like, I don't know what you're talking about, do your research, do the training, everything is in there. Okay. So Meg, I know you were like, I'm hungry for money. Diamond, you have to hit it, because that's when you'll start to build momentum and people are going to start taking you seriously. They're going to start saying yes, and they're going to be open to the coaching opportunity. And that's how you're going to get business builders. Okay. Basically, what's that, hon?
I have a question.
Yeah.
That test group, that is is that like what Joel did with like 10 rounds, how like he was in there posting, or are we running it with Team
Yeah,
Technique?
you could do both. I just do my own, but I make it to be like a big deal.
Yeah, I was just asking.
Yeah, own it. But I have this Post-it up on my like desk right here, and I look at it. It's nothing fancy. It's in pencil, but I look at it all the time, and it says, this business succeeds or fails based on your actions. You are in complete control of your business. Like, you can't blame your success on someone else at all. And I want you to, like, I know I have my why right up there, and we all write down our goals and we all put it up on a board, but that's not going to work for us. Because what we need to do is we need to imagine, visualize us taking the steps to get there, right? Not the end goal. You have to visualize yourself, and you have to allow yourself to feel the emotions while you're doing it. And when you get there, you want to feel that accomplishment and feel that pride, right? And feel excited. And that is okay to feel that. You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling excited about a goal that I'm not going to hit. You're going to hit it because you're feeling it. Okay? I know I say okay and write a lot, but that's just my void that I fill. That's all I got, ladies.
You're amazing, as always, my dear.
I will say, when Erin asked me to do the call, of course I said yes, but I'm like, oh God, what am I going to talk about? Because sometimes I feel like I don't have much to offer because of the fact that I have no like bold story. I feel like my coach told me what to do and I just did the freaking thing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have like, oh, I fell back on the business and I got back up again, or I just did it every single day. Yes, it was hard. Like I said, and like Erin said, it's like this every day. You're going to wake up and not want to do it. And then all of a sudden you're going to get a message from someone and you'll be like, back in the game, you know? That's just how it works. That's a life of an entrepreneur. I mean, yeah. So, yeah.
You guys are you guys who's doing muscle, who's going to do muscle burns fat?
I'm gonna do it.
I definitely want to, for sure.
Okay.
I mean,
wanna
that
try it
is,
out.
you have to, that's one of the vital behaviors is being a product of the product. I will tell you, there's going to be people, there's people watching you, and there's people also watching different Beachbody coaches. Okay. And they're going to want to do the next new program. They're not going to want to see you doing 21-day fix and the burpees and those surrenders. I mean, I can't get over the response that I got from people that were like, yeah, what is it? What is it? What is it? So if they see another coach posting about this new program and want to be in their test group, they're going to jump in their group. They're going to join them.
I'm sharing right now with you guys.
And I'm going to share that script really quick. So let me just grab it.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm sharing with you guys the preview for the preview. And then I'm trying to find the video of Kate talking about why she shares, doing program launches and how to talk about it.
You still
And
have that
really-
link?
Which one?
That video with her talking about it?
No, I'm trying to find it.
Okay, I think I could probably find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to search a bunch like Kate on stage. Like I can't find
It's in our leadership thread. Remember I shared it with you guys for 10 rounds?
That's where I watched it. Yes. Do you know what it's called?
No. But I know Dave Moss shared it in the round table. I could look for it there too.
All right. That's where I watched it because I was like, I don't ever really search YouTube videos like that.
No, I don't either.
So okay, and then I'm gonna share the muscle burns fat content on the Team Drive, so you can just click on that. And if you don't have access to the Team Drive, let me know so I can share that with you. And then the preview that you can, what I'm doing tomorrow is I'm gonna talk about the muscle burns fat and share the video, like just crop the video from YouTube and share it in there. And then talk about how I'm gonna do it. The sample's coming out on Monday. Who wants to do it with me? Blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, I mean, everyone loves the idea of 3 weeks. Like that's what I started with, was the 21-day fix. Maggie, when I joined Maggie, T20 came out and it was a 6-week program, 20-minute workouts. And I loved the idea of that, but I'm guessing there was a sale at the time I joined in January or something. So I just did the regular bod sign up, but, you know, and we can bounce ideas off each other next week on our call. Even if you're not doing it, like you can change your mind by next week. If you don't want, you know, if it's whatever, you figure that out, what you want in your head. But does anyone have, okay, before we do questions, can I tell you something terrible that I found out? Did you hear about Amy Rada?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah.
What happened? Like
how? I don't know how, but I know one of her twins passed away.
Oh my God. She has like 2 twins and like they were like what, 4 months old?
Yeah.
So I just saw her on a bunch of threads. That's so terrible.
Where did you see her?
On like, I was looking up videos right now and I just
saw her. Yeah. She just completely ghosted on social media. And then someone asked me about her and I said, oh, I don't know. And then Ryan Shishon, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's one of my clients. One of her friends is good friends with Amy Bailey. And she said that, she's like, did you hear about her? And I said, no. And she told me, and she doesn't know many details. So I know, that's horrible.
It is terrible. Does anyone have any questions for Maggie about anything like Diamond or anything?
I'm trying to look for that video right now.
She's like the Dante of each.
Come on, girls. Got something for me, right? I plan my social media. Usually I'm really good and I try to plan it like on Sundays. I follow the calendar, except I didn't follow it a lot this week. So we're just going to talk about the coaching opportunity, but then muscle burns fat. I forgot about that. And I know that we're going to be signing up a lot of coaches from just that alone. So,
when you plan your weeks on Sunday, do you have like a strategic weekly thing that you do with your posts, or is it kind of like on Sunday it's like you're free for all, you decide what you're doing, or is it the same every week, or what has worked for you?
I try to stick with it. I'm so type A. That's I guess, I don't know, is that a flaw or is that a good thing? I don't know. Usually the first 2 weeks I'm posting about the business. No, our challenge group. So for the 2 weeks, it's something to do with boot camp. Monday is usually motivational Monday. I mean, no one ever wants to get up on a Monday morning. So I'll do a workout motivation post, and I always have my Energize in my hand, always, because people are like, I want that, on a Monday morning while they're driving to work, whatever. I always have that, and I don't talk about it. I just have it. I create the curiosity. Tuesday, I try to do Transformation Tuesday, but I mix it up. Like, it's not always like a before and after. Like, I do it with my business too, like where I was sitting on my couch scrolling to now sitting at my desk working. Wednesday could be Women Crush Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Usually I try to share a recipe. Thursday is, I always try to do like some sort of business because we get paid on Thursdays. So I try to do some sort of coaching opportunity post. Friday's fitness, Saturday's family, and then Sunday is always a call to action, whether it's to my group or to the business. Yeah. Does that help? I follow that calendar. I don't even know if anyone else does, but I do it for me. So, yeah, that calendar I got from a top coach to do. So like if there's days where I'm like, I don't know what to coach or what to post about, I'll look at the calendar and be like, oh, today's Tuesday. Oh, I need to talk about the business. Well, it's Transformation Tuesday. I'm sure I could pull something up. And yeah, it takes time. But you know what else takes time? Lesson planning as a teacher. I mean, teachers work 8 to 3 or 9 to 3, but you got to figure out what you're going to be doing in between that time. So this is like no different than that. Or even any business at all. Like, you have to have a plan and you have to have a strategy. You just can't go out there and post whatever you want. You can, but does that help?
Yes.
I'm going all the way back to March in our leadership. I like 10 rounds came out in January. I can't remember.
It was by 10 rounds because I wasn't going to do 10 rounds until after I watched that video.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I will keep scrolling. I will find it. I'm going to find it somehow. I feel like I watched a video by Doug Moss and he talked about it. So I will find it somewhere.
Yeah. And then just message me on Facebook. I posted those two other things now, guys. But Maggie, thank you so much.
Welcome. This was such a pleasure. I love you ladies. Oh my God. Natalie, we had 2 days in a row.
I know. Look
And
at
Meg,
that.
we had 2 days in a row.
Wait,
This is awesome.
Oh yeah, duh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here.
Oh my God. How did I forget? I'm the boom queen.
What are we doing? You tell me what to do.
Yeah, Meg, tell us what to do.
All we do is that we always don't go like this, or we go.
Well, let's do that.
So whatever.
I have my water, so
I've got my tea.
okay, hang on. I need to do this too. Please hold. I'm the fucking worst at boomerangs. Natalie and I did like 5 yesterday. Oh my gosh, shit in your face.
Remember when you did our booms from our one-on-one?
No, I'm terrible. Oh boy. I'm like, oh, why do I look so terrible? Because there's no filter. All right.
Oh my God, those filters are the best. I have to sometimes use 3.
Oh, I need my empty wine glass. Cool. All right, girls, ready?
1,
2, 3.
Did it work?
Well, thank you so much, Mag. Yes, it worked.
You ladies are more than welcome. And if you have a question and Erin can't get to you, you know you can ask me. I'm here for you. I'm your grandma.
Always.
I'll always have gum.
I was at my grandma's say, I was like, do you have any gum?
I'll always have gum and hard candies.
That's so funny. Meg, thank you so much for being our first guest host on the Dream
It was
Team.
my honor. It was my honor. And I can't wait to recognize all of you on Thursday. Okay. Because you're going to hit diamond.
Tomorrow?
No, next Thursday. Oh my God, let me see that baby. I want to see that baby.
She's so
Ashley.
She won't sleep.
Oh, look at her.
How
She
old is
looks like a doll.
She does.
What is her name?
It's Janina, but we call her Gia.
Gia. All right, Madeline wants to come see the baby too.
Oh.
Look at her.
She looks like a straight up doll.
How old is
She
she?
does.
She's 3.5 months old.
Aw, she's so
She's so alert right now.
She is.
I know.
Yeah.
She needs to go to bed.
cute. Is she a good sleeper?
Yeah, she usually sleeps from 8 to 5.
Oh, wow. That is awesome.
She's just, I think she's awake because she can hear. So she's like, ooh, it's all going on.
There's a party. I want to be a part of it.
She's a business lady.
Yeah, she's a little boss baby.
She's a cutie.
Yes, it was my honor, ladies, and I'm here if you need me. And I cannot wait to celebrate all of you when you hit diamond and beyond, right?
Seriously.
So,
Let's get it.
all right, I'm going to sign off, but you
Hey,
know,
Mag,
can you
can you make me the host, please?
Yes, I can. How do we do that?
That's because if you turn off, then we all go away.
Yeah.
And if anyone else has to get off, you know the drill. Me, Jenny, and Meg will be sitting in here watching weird YouTube videos for hours.
So then you know what's going to happen is then I recorded it, so it's going to automatically download to your computer.
Okay.
You know how to upload it to YouTube?
No.
So easy.
I watch her
Alright.
videos.
I'll figure it out if I can.
It's so
on
easy.
YouTube.
Okay. Will it stop recording? How do I
Actually,
stop?
you know what? Why don't I just stop recording it? Duh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, 'cause
All right.